That one. All right. Okay. 16 you made it. Let's go take a quick peek and let's see what their chances are. All right. So here we go. Number one seed. Yeah, you got it. Mercy Force and the Nat Skippers. It's the Amazons. Yeah, they took it. And it's a pretty solid little position to be in there. So let's take a look at this roster going in here. Quick little peek. You can see he got pretty bad at getting in. But they're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got an 11-person roster. Pile of cash, low TV, but he still has 2 skill ups. That's why he's going to be looking at who his potential opponent is. 3 reels, both Getty. Good, solid fan factor. Nothing spectacular here about any kind of stadium here. Well, that's alright here. How's this team going to do? It looks like it's got a pretty good solid rating here. What's my Panda commentary got on that one? Yeah, he's pretty shocked about that. Alright, let's see who came in at number 2. Alright, coming in at number 2, Mr. Light and his absolutely fantastic birdie machines. He earned it, he worked it, he did everything else. It sums it all up right there when this team shows up. Absolutely beautiful, magnificently run. It was a pleasure to watch him in action. Let's take a look at the team here. As you can see, it's a good, solid 13-team roster. TV climbing up. He's packed away a bit of money to get past his first game here. 3 rerolls. Both the Getty. Good, solid fan factor going over here. Let's take a look at the stadium. Hasn't bought anything there. Pretty much no one else did here, but look at this. This is what I said time and time again. This is devastating how he's run this team. The God Juggernaut dominates the field. 2 wrestles on the Hobgoblins makes them very surgical. He's got the 1 bulk area. And of course, only the 1 needed because that's not his style. His style is one thing. It's all about winning. Pure and simple. Alright, Panda, what's your opinion on that one? I hear you on that. Alright, number 3 coming up. Right, here they are, the big surprise. No one saw where this team's coming from. Seattle Sun Tigers run by Good Time, and oh boy did he show us a great time. He had great ways of taking care of his opponents right there. Let's take a look at the team. So, as you can see, classic walk setup here. Doesn't need a troll, he's already got one, doesn't he? Boy, this solves all kinds of problems, doesn't it? Never has to worry about all the other. Only thing he can't do is throw a player. It's a shame you think he'd get it better. Oh, look, he's got a second troll. So congratulations, that's what you're up against. Solid TV, pack of cash. Oh, look out here. He's actually upgraded his stadium. Yeah, he's ready to make life interesting if he gets further. That could be the big surprise. Fan factor 9. Got the Apothecary, 3 rerolls, but guess what? Bonus, he's got a leader reroll on top of it, so he's always got a solid 4. He's covering every single situation. I'm going to expect some great things out of this one here. He's going to get fought. I don't think anyone sees him coming. Alright, what do you actually think about that one, Panda? Yeah, you're pretty disgusted too. Yeah, well, I can understand that. Next, well, there is a miracle, and it's called Nuffle. And there's celebration all around. Yep, he found a way. He's celebrating. He's actually here. Number 4 is of all things running wild by yours favourite. Well, it's at least some of our favourite anyway. In fact, it's Pandemonium running wild. Angry Pandas made it. Take a look at the surviving team. Yeah, believe it or not, he's got 11 survivors. He's going to be filling a full through. Team value's decent. He's got a little bit of money. 3 rerolls. Both Getty. He's decided to go with the cheerleading coach's assistant to get around the fan factor problem. He wants to win all those fames. Meanwhile, take a look what he's got here. It's the wall dancers that have survived. Brilliant movement. Catcher, agility 5, can do some miracles. And then, of course, here's the craziness there. He's got a couple of skills picking up. The lineman he doesn't care about. But in the end, this team can do miracles as long as it keeps it absolutely balls to the walls and goes absolutely crazy. What's his opinion? Yes, enter the Panda indeed. Right, let's bring up the next one. Alright, coming in at number 5. Pull this, the Dwarven team for dear old Splinter, and boy oh boy is he packing in surprises. It's definitely not what you're going to expect, and I think this team might actually do some pretty surprising things, because, yeah, he's got some special weapons here. Let's take a look here, and it's going to be more than just the roster. Looky here. 12 players. Now you're here thinking, well, they're not too massively developed. That's alright. Strength increase here, and of all things, the Troll Slayer. Well, that's fine. That means he can frenzy all he wants, and he's 2 dice the whole way, probably. And of course, he's got the run of the strength up. Good luck trying to knock him down. And it's a mixture of those skills. 3 reels, apothecary, fan factor. So you're all thinking, well, what's the big deal? Take a look what he's got for the stadium. That's right. Throw a rock, get the ref kick offense. Completely cancelled. He's just going to pure power through your team and slow, steady, and precise, and none of these random events that really mess things up. That's the plan, and he's going to stick to it, and he does it pretty surprisingly well. So we'll see how this team actually performs there. Like I say, came in 5, so he might get a good matchup in his first round. So, Panda, what do you actually think of that one? Yeah, it's pretty much your opinion about any dwarf team. Alright, next up. Alright, coming in at number 6, voted most hated of 2018, Coach McMackey has engineered and brought another Amazon team this far ahead. Yeah, lots of clobbering the whole way in, so let's see how he's developed this team here. Decent TV, he's got a little extra cash in there, 3 rerolls, apothecary. Massive fan factor. This could be his little big swing thing. He's counting on this to help carry this team further. 13 players here. They did take a bit of a battering, but look at here. He's got the combination, all so much blodge, wrestle. He's even got the one special dirty player, tackle, a bit of guard, stand firm. They might do some miracles, but they've got themselves one hell of a path away. They're going to have to find a way to maneuver their way past any of the tackle teams. The team's proven they can do it. They can outmaneuver them. They can outrun them. But it's all going to be one hell of a crazy ride. Depends what their first 2 matchups are going to be. Panda, opinion of that one? Yeah, he doesn't like you much either. Alright, see who's next. Alright, not who you expected to see at number 7, but there he is. Devil Card deck. Luke has brought it in. Quadruple 4. It's pretty amazing. Well, look at what he's been doing all through the drive. He's been doing amazing damage. And let's see what's left the team in due process, because look what's happened. Just to get to this point here, he's got 2 players out for the extra games. This is going to cost. He's got, one of his star blitzes. He's out for a wee bit here. He's got jack of all trades here. He's unfortunately as a blitzer. He's going down in agility. Not what you want to see with an elf. It makes him pretty much more. But so it means he's going to have all kinds of interesting problems. 3 rerolls, apothecary, low fan factor for this crew here. Can the team actually do it? Well, they're going to have to basically get through their first game and try and recover. The assassin, as mentioned before in broadcast, you wish he could have gotten that 1 skill point. Instead, he's going to be a very specific piece. But if he runs into a high armored team his first round, might not be quite as effective. But the shadowy might come in handy. It's a good all-round team when everyone's there. This is the craziness that makes this team absolutely spectacular. What he does with this player. But like I said, starting first round, he's down players. So yes, he's coming in a decent position, but he's got some problems ahead. What is our poor and wonderful pandemonium got to say about that? Yeah, I can hear it in your voice. Anyway, next up. Alright, coming in, number 8, it's the smooth lover himself. That's right, Notorious Lotharios, Lando the Gambler, and he has done the magic one more time. Everybody wants to be him or just wants to be with him. Well, let's go find out what the team has come in with. He has advanced into the next round here with, of course, pretty high TV. He's got the extra cash. He's starting to see a lot of that here. Cheerleader, assistant coach, 8 fan factors. Who's trying to get around that problem? Apothecary, 3 rerolls. He's got a special little level up. Ready for he wants to see who his opponent is before he rolls the magic dice, see what he gets. Look at it. 2 AG5 war dances. Is there anything this team can't do? This is going to be absolutely risk as the business. Just because you think there's lots of tackle in this league, well, you've got to catch him first. And even with the speed, lots of luck on that. He's got the tree to keep things anchored down. It was a late addition to this team. And boy, has it done some great favourite things. And look at that. He got the double. It's got the block. It's going to be a great time. And the rest of the team here, all support mechanisms basically here for the rest of the team. And they can do some absolutely great stuff here. He took some bang-ups over the course of the season. But that's all right. He can get a couple of good solid wins. And then he can be off and running. Okay, Panda, what do you got to say about that one? A little upset, are you? Okay, don't blame me. Okay, let's see who's next. Alright, it is coming in at number 9 here. Very Pretty Dinosaurs, defending world champion Guinness, has come marching in with his sources. As predicted way back in the beginning, he's right where he wants to be, middle of the pack. And he's just fine with that. His focus was develop a team, now the business gets started. That's exactly the attitude he has to come in with, because defending champions, everything's on the line with this one. So let's see how this team has constructed itself here. It has his standard build here of just the straight 11 players, but look how the develop's been focused compared to most Lizard teams. Yeah, admittedly, a couple of sources have finally started to get his skills. Well, of course he can't prevent them occasionally scoring touchdowns. But where he's really done his business here is look at these sources, including this one, level 5. Even now the break tackle, so it dodges away as if it's an AG4. He's got the block, he's got the tackle, mighty blow. This is what does it all. And one more casualty, and suddenly you might actually have a Crooksor having a third skill, and that might be the big shocker here. He's still working on this one, but look at that. 5 out of 6 sources, they've all got the block. That's one of the biggest problems of any Lizard team, fearing the 1 in 9. He's got no fear of 1 in 9 on this team here. He's a decent TV. He's coming in with the extra money in here. 3 rerolls, an apothecary. It's a surprisingly low fan factor, though. That may be the only thing that trips him up, is anytime there's a fame roll, his team could actually suddenly have a problem. But he's got no fear of that. Is, like I said, he's right where he needs to be. What is idea Panda think of that one? Well, respect was respect's due from the Panda. Alright, let's see who's next. And here they are coming in at number 10. The dead skis by the amazing Zectomon. Yeah, he made it. He indeed made it. Against even his own expectations, I might add. And that's a pleasure to see that sometimes even it surprises even himself. Well, he's going to bring it all right. He's going to bring it. Let's see what the team's actually got here. So, it's a surprisingly light roster. He's only got 14-18 TV. No money left in the kitty here. And it's just a straight 11 players. That's because he's got quite a few strong skill ups. He's got the 2 werewolves, of course, and they've both gotten the level 4 here. One's gotten a bit banged up. He's not quite moving as fast as he used to here. The flesh golems, they'll do their thing. The blodge is going to be the most annoying player he's got here. And the whites he's using instead of kill pieces to be surgical. That's why he's here. That's the surprise. Choosing this as his skill up has created surprising combinations his opponents just have not seen. The ghouls, he lost a few getting here, and that's cost him. That's why you're seeing a thin roster, and he's going to have to try and make up for it here. Only 3 team rerolls, a low fan factor 7, but that about sums it up. And no, if you're helping with that, no, he doesn't have anything there. So, how far can this team actually go? That might be a real question here. What's the Panda got to say on that one? Yeah, he's surprised to see you here. Oh, well, you earned it, lad. Do the most you can with it. All right, who's next? Well, here they are, coming in number 11, the Belle-Provence, Quebec City, NATTS Clubs, yeah, Dafo 97. Good lord, what has he done with these orcs? What a team. Yeah, that sums it up right there. Let's take a look at what the boys in blue are doing today. It's a 12 stack. Look at how formidable he built this team. He's absolutely gone. Blitzes, mighty blow. He's got a tackle. He's got even a frenzy. You know, one here. Well, he does different business here. The Black Orcs. Slowly. And look, he's got another one of those bloody trolls. You know, it's pretty much his. And then he's got his own personal troll with Grab. With this team, what he does with Grab, it's an art form. It shows you how you use it. It's just put into light. Meanwhile, you can see another mighty blow's been stacked up here. A bit of extra wrestle just in case on the lineman. It's a skilled team. It's an incredibly skilled team. 1650, 130 there. Cheerleader, coach assistant. This is to get around this really low fan factor. This is a surprisingly low fan factor. I'll be the first to agree on that here. Here's his extra surprise, though. Look at that. He's got the magic dome, so it's always going to be nice weather every single time. So weather's not an issue for this team. He's confident he's going to get the ball. And look at it. What thrower? Well, he finally did acquire one. He's like, you know what? Why not? Everyone keeps bitching about he doesn't have one. Well, except for this caster here. I think he's been fine. So he's got 2 alternatives. And I think that's what his plan is. He figures, look, bad stuff happens, both giving and receiving, and he's ready for either case. So what's the Panda got to say about that one? Yeah, he doesn't want to meet you either. Okay, yep, good luck, lad. You should do well. Who's next? Here we are, marching in number 12. It's the Cardinal Sinners, the Doctor of Pain. Helix has marched on in. Good lord, this 12th team has one purpose and one purpose only. Yeah, exactly. Get off my lawn! Okay, let's see how this team does it. Let's take a look at these fine darlings here. Different design. You can see absolutely what he's going. It's a kill trough team. That's the build. That's the way of it. Dirty players, of course. And he's keeping the one crippled here because it's a strip ball hands. But you can see he's already designed this one here. He may end up canning this one before the next game. 1600 TV, 110 cash. He's got a fan factor of 8, 4 rerolls. He's really built up his rerolls here, Apothecary. Now, the reason he's built this up is you've seen it. He's just, Nuffle some days just doesn't like him. It's really quite true here. And you can see what the effect is. He's just gone into a killing machine. Of course, that's why he's 12th. But never fear, he's got a long-term plan, including, yeah, it's up to level 2. It's going to be interesting what he actually decides to go for. So, that's what this team does. He's going to destroy you and he's going to remove you. Depending on his first matchups, this could be the dream come true, coming in at 12th. So, let's see. What does the Panda actually think of you? Yeah, he doesn't want to see you anytime soon. He just does not like this team. Next up. Well, here we are in lucky number 13, bringing the rhythm and the dance. Atomic Love Boogie by 4. Who would have thought he didn't think he was going to get this far, but it's like I said before, he was preparing. All that was to get ready for this to the point, and he's right where he wants to be. Yeah, they're celebrating, they're dancing, they're going to bring the pain and the torture. Hopefully they have better aim. Anyway, let's take a look what this team actually is bringing to the table here with 1570 TV. Not much money. He doesn't really care about that. 3 rerolls, Apothecary. There's no fan factor. Fine, he doesn't care about fan factor. He didn't come here to be the favourite. Just win. Look at this team. Just look at it there. He's guarded up. The diving tackle's the craziest. The stand firm, again, as pointed before. Here's the brilliance of his team. The stand firm does the crazy stuff. And he's even got the juggernaut here because he wants to surf you and he doesn't want anyone getting away with it. This is an interesting cracker, isn't it? And he has, of course, brought in and he's got his Death Thrower, of course. And he's got the Blitzer here with the Blodge. He's got the Miracle Runner here with the Blodge. Here's his other crazy secret, though. Look at this. Yeah, he's even brought it. He's going to punish you anytime you fail a GFI. And guess who that's going to torture? You got it. Most teams have light armor. He doesn't care. He's got plenty of armor. He figures he'll survive it. He's tough. He can take it. He's a man. He's a real drinking man. Well, we'll see how he actually does. It's just been a delight watching this team and just how it goes on and on and on and on. He's where he needs to be. He made his Fault 16 as promised. Can any of you stop him? That's the Panda thing. Can you stop him? It's scary, isn't it? Alright, let's see who's next. Coming in at number 14. Dancing their way in. Chill Dudes and Kill Dogs. Viper Gecko. Your Norse team made it. Our fans are absolutely delighted. Look at that prance. Oh, strutting in, aren't they? They're just gorgeous. Well, Norse can do some amazing things. When they can perform, they perform well. And you never know what this team's going to do. That's why they're so much more interesting than Amazon. So let's take a look at the team. And let's see what he's come and built up here. 1640, 160k, so he's ready for the next round. Only 7 fan factor. The Apothecary, 3 rerolls. And of course, you know, he's got all the block in here. He's got the one player, that's really the ball controller here. But here it is. This is the genius, as I'd say with the Norse. When in doubt, you start with the lineman grabbing Fend, and it drives your opponent nuts. He's got the kicker, and he's picking up a couple of guards here and there. He's not got too excitement here with the Berserkers, but that's okay. His decision is just go in there, win the game. They can do it. Though he might be a bit of an high TV for the matter in here. Can he do it? That's going to be a real question to see. We'll see how his first game actually goes. And he'll march on from there. Well, what's the Panda actually think about that one? Oh, you think he's going to be an easy one, is he? Well, we'll see if he proves you wrong. Right, coming in, number 15. Bats out of hell, Steeler Daddy. Congratulations, you did indeed make it. Now, some would go and go, well, how did he get here? Well, he's here, isn't he? And let's face it, you started with 40 teams, and here he is. He's doing something right. Who are you to question it? Team value, 1610. He's got 150k. He's ready for the next one here. It's a low fan fact considering some of the top teams here. 3 team roles. Look at the team as it's structured in here. He's got to be doing something right. Now, I'm going to stand here and defend the lad here. Like, some people are going, well, look at this undead team here. He's got the 2 mummies, fine. He's dreaming of the right role for him. But you know what? They're doing their business, and they're still alive, of course. Then, of course, he's got, 4 ghouls. Deal with it. Look how he's skilling them. 1 with the strength upgrade, 1 with agility. 2 have got the extra AV. And you're going, why AV? Because he likes having them on the pitch. He really does. And then you take a look at the craziness here with the zombies. He's got the kick. He's got the dirty players. That's their business. And then, of course, he's got the 2 whites built to clear things out. Well, congratulations. You know, he's listening to the music inside his head. And it's working, isn't it? They're here, aren't they? He can say a lot more than about a whole bunch of other teams. There's 24 teams that wish they were here. He's earned it. Stand proud, lad. Can they get much further? Well, we'll see what they actually do. What's the panda actually think about this one? Yeah, you say you think they might be easy. I don't think so, lad. Okay, Steeler, prove him wrong. I double dare you. And right, see who's the last team. And wrapping it up, team number 16 is... Excuse me? I agree with him on that one there. Who the fuck are you? Well, he's here by some weird anomaly. Yeah, many a bird golden golds by some trick of the tape. It's amazing what you can do with a crass bribe. Cord is here. Yes, the club is here. After the disasters they've been going through, well, guess what? Your punishment continues. Let's take a look at the team here. Once again, another blitzer death in his last game. So it's again a fairly shattered team. This has been the most hardly worked apothecary. Only 5 fan factor, the lowest of all the teams in. 3 rerolls. Well, he's got the coach's assistant. I suspect it's one of the crippled people limping in. And as for the team, he's got 1 guy who really has to do all the business. He's carrying this team. He's got 1 who's actually slowly trying to grade up. And he's got the catchers, the throwers. I'm still trying to figure this one out here. Well, Panda, what do you actually think about this one? Yeah, it's going to happen that quick, and I don't know what to think, actually, after that point. Neither does he. Anyway, let's wrap this one up, shall we? Well, that wraps up what the final 16 teams are going on. So, a few surprises there. A few rankings you didn't expect. But you know what, lads? Take pride. You're all there. I do honestly wish you all the best of luck, because you're going to represent and prove to those Euros that North America is the best country's gathering of Blood Bowl players in the world. Stick it up their asses, lads. And Nuffle, truly bless your dice.